Hello and welcome to the fourth day in the Area and Perimeter Unit, Unit 10. Today we're combining a bunch of different things, and so we're talking, of course, about area and perimeter again, whether it's of rectangles, parallelograms, squares, triangles, trapezoids, rhombi, whatever it happens to be. But now we're going to talk about putting these things together, what we call composite figures. So combining them together or possibly looking at the shaded region where we have a figure that's got a hole in it of some sort. So we're just combining a bunch of things that we've done on the first 3 days. If any of those topics were confusing to you, go back and watch those videos again to brush up a little bit before we tackle this one. If you'll turn to page 19 in your book, we'll do the bell work first. Pause the video and work it on your own, and then come back and see how you did. We start out here with a circle. So if the radius is 10 inches, then the diameter is 20 inches. The circumference, you may recall, is 2 pi r. So it's 2 times 3.14 times 10. And that works out to be 62.8 inches. 62.8. And the area is pi r squared, or 3.14 times 10 squared, or 314 square inches. Looking at this one, they didn't draw the figure for you, but you get the same idea. If the diameter is 26, the radius is 13. The circumference is 2 pi r. 2 times 3.14 times 13. That works out to be 81.64 inches. And the area is pi r squared, or 3.14 times 13 squared, which is 530.66 square inches. So now flip back to page 13. And we're going to look at this combined figure. So you see what we've got here. It looks like a house, but really it's a rectangle with a trapezoid sitting on top of it. So figure 1, we'll call this the trapezoid. And they want to find the area of that figure. Now the area of a trapezoid is base 1 plus base 2 times the height divided by 2. So it's 13 is the one parallel side, this. The other base is this distance, which is going to be 24, the same as the bottom, times the height of the trapezoid divided by 2. So that's going to be 74, or it's 74 square inches. Now figure 2 is a rectangle. And the formula for the area of a rectangle is base times height, or 24 times 7. And of course, you can use your calculator to do these, but this is going to be 168 square inches. So 168 plus 74 is going to be the total area of that house-looking object. That works out to be 242 square inches. All we did was take figure number 1 and add figure number 2. So we'll use that same idea on this strange looking shape. But as before, figure number 1, this will be number 1, that's a trapezoid. So to find the area of that trapezoid, it's base 1 plus base 2 times the height divided by 2. So the area is going to be base 1 plus base 2 times the height divided by 2, or 2 plus 10 times 4 divided by 2, which is 24 square meters. Now this other figure, figure number 2 here, it's a half circle. So if I find the area of a circle and then I just take half of it, that's what I've got right there. So the area is going to be pi r squared. That's the area of a circle. And we just want half of that. So it's 3.14 times the radius. Oh, the diameter is 4. So the radius is 2. Be careful of that. So it's 2 squared divided by 2. And so this works out to be, let's see, let me grab my calculator real quick. This is 3.14 times 2 squared divided by 2, 6.28. 6.28. So 6.28, and again, that's square meters. So now I've got 6.28 plus 24 equals 30.28 square meters. Now this figure is a little goofy. What we're looking for here is the shaded area. So you can see I've got a trapezoid and I've got a triangle, but to find the shaded region, what will I need to do? Well, I'll find the area of the trapezoid, and then I'll find the area of the triangle, and this time I'll subtract them to be left with what's shaded out here. So figure 1 is going to be the trapezoid, and figure 2 is going to be the triangle. So figure 1 is base 1 plus base 2 times the height divided by 2. So it's 6 plus 11 times the height, which is 13. Oh, that's not 6 and 11. Ha-ha. Hang on. Check me here. This distance is 6. So I need this whole distance. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I need to change this number to 13 plus 11. You see that? So there's base 1 and base 2, and here's the height, and then divide it by 2 right there. So on my calculator, I've got 13 plus 11 times the height divided by 2 is 156. And that's square meters. Now the triangle's area is 1/2 base times height. So it's 1/2. Now the base of the triangle, that's what's 6. And the height of the triangle is 13, just like the height of the trapezoid. So this is going to be 39 square meters. So the area of the shaded region then is the larger trapezoid minus the smaller triangle, leaving me with 117 square meters for that shaded region. I think you're ready to tackle your assignment. Remember to refer to your formula chart and take each part a step at a time to figure out those combined areas or the difference in those areas.